Welcome to the October 2020 arena. This is going to be the Tower of Terror arena. So I'm going to call up the elevator right here. Hopefully it works. Yeah, here it comes. So this is a 6-story tower. There's going to be room for 6 people to compete in each competition. There is an elevator that goes all the way up to the top and stops at each floor. And there are also staircases and different ways of climbing up each floor as well. Each competition is going to start with each competitor lining up outside of the Arena Tower of Terror, which is located at G12. Get rid of this right now. So it's right there. Sorry, G11, not G12, G11. And everyone's going to line up right here and spin the spinner. This spinner right here will tell you which floor you will be starting on. So for instance, if it tells me that I will be starting on, let's just call that 6. That was actually 1, but we'll call that 6. Say I'm starting on floor 6. It means that I go all the way up to the 6th floor. So I climb the first floor, which has these L-shaped stairs. I climb the second floor with the spiral stairs. This third floor has the U-shaped stairs. The fourth floor has the rope ladders. The fifth floor has ladder hatches, triangle ladder hatches. Or you could take the elevator all the way up, and you can call the elevator to any floor using one of these buttons. There's one on either side on the right hand side of the elevator entrance, and that will call the elevator to your floor. Keep in mind that everyone else will be able to press buttons on their floors to send it going in every single direction. So if you're starting on the 6th floor, all you have to do is come up to the 6th floor, so you count on your way up. There's no signs yet, but there will be signs later, but you count how many floors you are. And if you're on the top floor, the 6th floor, you find a spot where when you spin your mouse around, you can't see another competitor on the tower. So if I spin around, the only place I can really see someone would be right there or right here. If I don't see someone right there, then I'm good. If I do see someone, then I gotta move. Maybe I move over here so that they're out of sight. And same goes as you go down the tower. So say I go down 2 levels here, right here. When I start here, I want to make sure there's no one in my sight. So maybe that means coming over here, being behind a post, something like that, so that no one can see from the level above, all that kind of stuff. So you're just looking for a spot where you can just start out of sight of people. And that might take a little while to figure out. But there will only be one person on each floor, so you should be able to find a spot where you're out of sight. Once the competition starts, you're allowed to go anywhere inside the tower. The top stories will have a bit of an advantage to be able to shoot down, but they're also wide open. The bottom stories are a little bit more bunkered down, and they will also have an advantage as well. So I'm going to explain how that works. So you'll notice that the arena tower is open on most sides after the first floor. If you fall out of the arena tower, and you will take damage depending on how high up you are. So if you're on the top floor, you're going to take quite a bit of damage. But say you fall from, say, this floor right here, and you don't take too much damage. Oops. Right here. So I took a little bit of bleeding damage, but that was it. I think that was from the 3rd floor. What I have to do, no matter which way I fall, is come in through the front door. And as soon as I enter into the front door, people can start shooting me. You're not allowed to take cover behind the door, but people can camp inside to try and pick you off. So this is going to be one of the biggest punishments if you fall out of the tower. If you go out of bounds, not only will you take damage, but you'll be forced, even if you fall, say, all the way over here, and you take a whole bunch of damage, you'll be forced to go all the way around. They can't shoot you until you come in onto the foundations, but as soon as you step in, people can open fire, and you can open fire back at them. So if you are door camping, keep in mind, let the person come in one step first. So, basically, the door should be able to close behind them. So you can see where I'm standing right here. Make sure that they are that far in onto the first tile, so that they're not like creeping in like that or in the doorway, anything like that. You can shoot as soon as they come into the first tile. there's going to be, I think, 7 different rounds, 7 different types of competitions. And each week they're going to change, but because I want to have individual weapon rounds later on. But for the first week, the way it's going to go is the first round will be rifle ammo guns. So anything that uses rifles will be the first round. The second round will be shotgun ammo guns. Third round will be pistol ammo guns. Fourth round is bows and arrows and nail guns. Fifth round is chainsaws and jackhammers. Sixth round is melee weapons. That doesn't include chainsaws and jackhammers, so it's just melee weapons. You could use an axe or something like that. And the seventh round is rocks only. There's no healing at the arena during the rounds. So if you want to make sure that you heal up, in order to do that, you're going to come... Actually, that's a mistake. You're going to go and stand on top of the house over here, which is my house that has the donation boxes over there. It's got a furnace, a refinery, a barbecue, as well as all the workbenches. And there will also be a ladder right over the repair bench for you to climb up to get comfort up here. And it's a very nice view looking out in this direction as well while you heal up, and you'll see that my health is currently going up because of the 100% comfort. So that's what you'll do to heal up before you start a round, and remember, you cannot heal during the rounds. There is also, just going to stop there for now. There are spectator spots, so if you are a spectator, make sure you get up into one of these 3 spectator towers. My favorite is this one, the one that faces it head on. And this is probably where I will stand as I'm watching, because you can pretty much see the entire tower, except for the top a little bit. That one over there, that's a little bit higher up, has a better angle at the top levels of the tower, but isn't quite able to see the bottom level. And that one over there is a little bit lower, and it can see a little bit better on the bottom level, but not so much on top. And then this one's in the middle. So if you're a spectator, you'll enter in one of those 3 towers. Make sure you stand away from the outside of the tower, because you could catch some spray fire and accidentally be picked off. Last thing is, I haven't put this in quite yet, but tonight I'm going to put in a platform right over here where people will be able to put their bags to respawn. Remember, there's no looting at the arena. Other than that, I think that's it. So this is the Tower of Terror right here. Again, it's at G11. If you are driving up along the road at Train Yard, you'll see that there are some signs down there that show you the way up, and there's another sign right over here that tell you to come up in this direction. There is a stable right here and a little sign that says that's my house, and there's the arena. So I hope to see you all out there this weekend. It's going to be running on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. This will be the Tower of Terror. And yeah, get all of your weapons and everything ready, and get ready to get spooked. I'll see you out there.